Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Storms are beginning to ramp up in parts of the valley this evening. There are several warnings in effect. Let's check in with First Alert meteorologist Justin Fanfrelli to see what we can expect. Justin?
And thank you, Katie. Good evening, everybody. Some of the strongest storms have been right now between Devil's Lake and the Grand Forks area. Good news up in that direction. Both of these severe thunderstorm warnings have expired as of the top of the hour. These storms could continue to produce some small hail, maybe some gusty winds, along with lots of lightning and heavy rain. Now, we still have one severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This one is for portions of southern Stutsman County, south of Jamestown. We could have up to 60-mile-per-hour winds from this one as it makes its way off to the east. Now, these storms will continue to move toward the Red River Valley. They should weaken a little as we lose the daytime heating, but there is still a severe thunderstorm watch in effect from Devil's Lake down toward Carrington, Jamestown, and Ellendale. This goes until midnight, so we could still have some strong storms until the early overnight. But after that, we've got a lot of sunshine in the forecast and temperatures staying warm for this time of year, just not extremely humid. We'll have the full details on that coming up in just about 10 minutes.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Justin. It's day one of the mask mandate in Minnesota. The order signed by Minnesota Governor Tim Walz took effect today, requiring people to wear a face covering when in a public place. Valley News Team's Alexandra Kay spent the day talking with people and businesses about what this means to them.
Masks on for Minnesota. You can expect to see more signs like this one in businesses all around Moorhead.
All of our customers have come in with masks, and that makes us really happy, so we don't have to, tell them that we can only do curbside if they don't wear a mask.
Junkyard Brewery in Moorhead saying they have had a very positive response to the governor's order.
It makes me feel safer, but it also makes me more comfortable that I'm protecting our customers as well.
Governor Walz says wearing a mask is one of the cheapest and easiest ways to stop the spread. Soul Ave Kitchen in Moorhead making it easy to comply, offering a free mask.
We do have disposable masks available if our guests need, but we have not encountered that today. Everybody has walked in our store with a mask and been really happy and eager to be here.
Some say they're still getting used to it.
I forgot about the sign, saw the sign, and had to go back to the car. And thankfully, we had the masks in the car.
However, the majority of people we spoke with saying that they'll play by the rules and hope others will too.
So if we're going to get through this, then we're all going to have to cooperate and work together so we can get back to normal.
Adding that it will take everyone doing their part to mask up and stop the spread. In Moorhead, Alexandra Kay, Valley News Live.
There are some exceptions to the mask requirement, including kids younger than 5 and those with specific health issues. If you are caught barefaced more than once, you can face a citation and a fine up to $100. Businesses caught violating the order can also be fined up to $1,000 and 90 days in jail. Minnesota is reporting 805 new cases of COVID-19 and 5 new deaths linked to the illness. The 5 people range in age from their 70s to their 90s. The death toll in Minnesota is now 1,571. More than 43,000 patients are listed as recovered. North Dakota is confirming 124 new COVID-19 cases. Of those, Burleigh County accounts for the largest number at 34. There are no additional deaths being reported. 99 total deaths have been linked to COVID-19 in North Dakota, and there are now 966 active cases. 39 patients are in the hospital, and 4,671 are listed as recovered. Police are investigating a theft at the American Hotel in Hawley. Officials say around 3:30 a.m. this morning, a man and a woman came into the hotel. It's believed an employee was distracted while one of the people stole money from the till drawer. Police say they will be reviewing the surveillance video of the crime. Marchers will be hitting the streets tomorrow for the Solidarity March hosted by Black Lives Matter. They plan on meeting at Fargo City Hall at noon and begin marching by 1 p.m. Organizers tell us they will be joined by the Native American community and Latin community to call for justice for Army soldier Vanessa Guillen and Breonna Taylor. They also are continuing to ask for leaders in the FM community to be held accountable for their actions, namely Fargo Police Chief David Todd.
We still want him to be terminated and be reprimanded for his actions, which has not.
March organizers say this will be a peaceful event for tomorrow. Powerful thunderstorms brought heavy rain and wind damage to several parts of the region early this morning. It's a storm our First Alert Storm team followed for days. The Southern Valley, Grand Forks, and Lakes Country were among some of the hardest hit. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie gives us an inside look at the damage.
A scary situation early Saturday morning for many living on Dead Lake in Dent, Minnesota.
My daughter came in the room. She's like, we have to get in the basement, and like yanked us out of bed. We went downstairs, and while we were going down the stairs, we could hear all the trees crashing and falling.
Though the storm was brief, its wrath continues for people like Ilvidson who are cleaning up its aftermath. And will be for quite some time.
There goes the rest of our summer. That was my reaction. This is gonna take months to clean up. It's so bad.
It wasn't but 3 weeks ago storms uprooted trees and downed power lines on the north side of the lake. Several saying they can't catch a break. These straight line winds have the power to cause as much damage as a tornado.
It sounded like a freight train coming through. I was in a camper at the time, and it shook pretty well.
Hawkert says he tried making a run for the house, but the rain was so heavy he couldn't see. Looking around Saturday, he says he's lucky to be alive.
Kids were crying, and the wind, it started sprinkling, kind of wake you up, and then we had the windows open and everything, and then it just kaboom.
Polson has owned Heart Beach Resort on the lakeshore for 33 years.
We've had 115-mile-an-hour winds, and it never did this much damage.
Although cleanup is far from over, these neighbors say they're just thankful everyone's okay. In Dent, Minnesota, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
No injuries have been reported from the storm.